My quick question is, when I went off the program for those 8 days, right? And now I'm back lower than I was when I started, which I don't know how you do this, but because was 107.2 pounds this morning, right? Which is crazy because I was 107.8 when I started the vacation before I went totally off the program. But what my quick question is, and I apologize for jumping in.
It's okay. It's perfect time.
Yeah. So what my quick question is, I took myself completely out of ketosis. And my body isn't adapted. So do I stay on it now again for another month, or could I do what I did at the Yankee game that night, a night again? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Now I see why you're timing it this way, because you're on the way to the basketball game. So I see.
I don't want to do it tonight. No. I don't want to do it tonight.
I see right through you. No, I'm messing with you. But yeah. No. So yeah. Hi. So you guys both have very good tans. But anyways, on that note, and you guys matched today a little bit. So here's the thing. No, you're most likely very adapted. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about it. The one way you can normally tell, this is going to be very subjective. So I don't want everyone to take this as a hard and fast rule, but because you still were about a month or so into things, and chances are your body was pretty adapted. Adapted enough to the point where you don't have to worry about having carbs. Like, you can have them, but if someone ever has, because it's usually between 4 and 8 weeks where someone will get like a very good level of fat adaptation where the cells actually change how quickly they use fat. So basically, you're probably at that point, and the more active somebody is, the more they can speed that up. So that might be why you've probably been a little bit faster on that. But even then, you had enough time, and unless you felt like there was a particular amount of like day to day you were craving things, or like even after, like when you came back from the 8 days of not being on the program, like your body's still going to maintain that and hop back into it. Example, if someone did that after 2 or 3 weeks, which most people will do if they're ever following like a lower carb or keto type approach, like example, most people will hop into a keto approach if they just hear about it, and then after 2 weeks they're like, time to go back to carbs, and then they go back to keto again. They don't like it. They didn't even give their body enough time.